Welcome to SuperFriends of Media podcast. I'm your host, it's Luke, and with me is...
And Captain Galaxy, hey everyone.
Yes, Return of the and Captain Galaxy guy. Just need to change.
I have returned.
Need to change that. These are 2-year-old jokes. Can't believe that.
I keep it the
same. You were programmed to host in only one way, and that way is and Captain Galaxy.
Hey everyone. it's like a movie now. It's like, oh, I just know what to say.
if you didn't, it would be wrong. Yes, so we're back on a different channel though, I think. But we're back. The SuperFriends of Media logo, I just had to dig that out the bottom of my files. We had fun.
It's like Jessie from Toy Story 2, where she's just like waiting.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you gonna remember?
That SuperFriends Media logo got dropped. Like the I don't want to play with you anymore, and just let out.
That meme. I don't want to play with you anymore.
Yeah.
That's pretty much you. Like, I don't want to play with you.
Oh, that's how you treated me, is it?
No.
I want to play with my education and my important stuff, not you.
I couldn't balance it. I'm sorry, though.
No. I 100% understand. That wasn't actually a jab. It's supposed to be like snarky, kind of. I got nothing against you.
No, I know what you mean. I know. Don't worry about it. I know what you mean.
I mean, I start uni next year. Not next year. This year, like September. It's crazy.
Oh man. I wish you the best stuff for when you got this. You get that dub.
Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. 3 years of that, and then.
So, what's the news?
Yes.
Week?
Yeah, we'll just talk about Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Okay.
Because the third to last episode we did was the Disney Plus, not the Disney Plus, the D23, or was it San Diego Comic-Con? I think it might have been San Diego Comic-Con, where they announced all of the Disney Plus shows.
Oh, that was like back in
2017?
2019?
No. Oh yeah, it would have to have been. I felt like it might have been 2018, because if it's 2019, that was after Endgame.
No.
I think they announced all this pre-Endgame, which was just a kick in the teeth.
I thought after Endgame, they were kind of like keeping it quiet until that movie comes out.
Yeah, maybe it's just because we knew about WandaVision and we know about all that stuff already.
Yeah. I think it was around San Diego Comic-Con. It's a sitcom.
It's 2019, but it was just after It was just after the Endgame release, so it was July 2019. But yeah,
it's been a long time.
Oof, it's been so long. It's crazy. I barely know what to do anymore. Even though I do feel like we've had more chemistry in the first 4 minutes of this than we ever did in the old show.
Yeah. Well, there was character development.
Yeah, character development. At the beginning of the thing, we said this, and at the end of the thing, we didn't do it. Character development.
All episodes always had like this type of conversation at the end. We just kind of go straight to the news.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Venom yet?
No, I still refuse.
Because I remember that was a running gag. Like, you'd never see Venom. And
I mean, if you go on my letterbox, I have a list that's films I refuse to watch out of principle. It includes all 3 of the Cars films.
Okay. Okay.
It includes Morbius, Venom, Venom 2, all the Fast and the Furious.
Okay.
And Monsters Inc. and Monsters University.
What? Why do you hate Monsters? Why are you
I don't
doing
know.
that?
I don't know.
A good movie. I mean, the first one.
Probably is, yeah. And it's on Disney. I might have to take that off.
Those are good movies.
I mean, if I've got Disney Plus.
And Venom: Let There Be Carnage is going to be great.
Yikes. Probably not, though. It's going to be funny.
For the meme.
If nothing else, it will be funny.
For the meme.
Yeah. For meme. For the... Oh, if they say we live in a society, it'll just... It'll be them owning the meme. And I kind of hope they do.
Nah, that ain't doing that. That's Joker's thing. Why was
Zack Snyder, pretentious filmmaker who makes his films for adults, included that in his film.
It was not in the actual film, actually.
No, it was in the black and white edition.
It's in the black. Oh.
It was an extra little bit for people who paid to watch the black and white edition. Why? I will never know.
I didn't know there was a black and white edition. I didn't know that came out already.
Yeah, he's pretentious like that. There's an extra 10 seconds of Joker. Pay another $10. Zack Snyder's Justice League. Not the point. Though it was pretty bad. I
don't think it's bad. I just think it's mid.
I spent my entire day that day, or at least it felt like it, watching that film. I spent 8 hours watching it. I watched it first thing in the morning on my own when it released.
Mm-hmm.
And then when my brother got home from school, he wanted to watch it, so I spent 8 hours that day watching it. It was. If you see my letterbox, I start off pretty positive, and then I realised I was 2 hours through it, and I thought, oh, we're nearly at the end. 2 hours left. Great. I think there's probably a really good 3-hour cut of this film somewhere.
Yeah, I think you can cut it down to 3 hours. Honestly,
you can cut so much out. The sesame seed.
It's honestly like all the deleted scenes, which is added into the movie.
Yeah, it looks like nothing was left on the cutting room floor of this film. We need to distinguish it so far that we're going to scrape 4 hours out of it, no matter what. Like we include a minute of these people singing, sure, whatever. Just make sure it hits 4 hours. But it's just
not a film.
It's very odd, and I hope they never restore the Snowdiverse. See, I host the main OffTheMark show with the DC Snyderverse shill.
Yeah.
It's always so painful. He loves Jared Leto's Joker so much. I just despair. It's like, I want. If they brought Leto's Joker back, but they just removed the damage tattoo, he'd be fixed, right?
Well, they did do that.
And it was still terrible.
And he can't. When he laughs, he's like,
yeah.
It's like a dolphin laughing.
It's like an in breath. It's so just wrong.
I thought it was just David Nail's take on Joker, but I guess that's it.
No, I think Snyder. I think Snyder worked with Ayer on that version of the Joker. It's just nuts. Release the Whedon cut of Justice League, please.
Whedon's edition.
There's nothing wrong with with Booyah. I don't see why the guy was complaining. He's
Oh, for
Cyborg
real.
is the only character in the Justice League with a catchphrase. Cool. Okay.
Well, no, like DC characters have catchphrases.
I know, but none
So
is
that's like nothing new.
distinguishable as Cyborg. Like everyone knows Cyborg's catchphrase. Batman, you kind of got I'm Batman, or you've got Superman. It's always something about justice. Wonder Woman doesn't. Flash, run Barry run, but that was in quick.
She has like she always has that like the Hera give me strength type added dialogue.
Yeah,
people don't say that. She don't say that anymore, but like that was the old catchphrase.
I think that one could actually make it in. You know, I think that's provided you got an actress that could act to read that line. I think you'd be fine.
I'm surprised Wonder Woman 84 didn't have that, because how like classic DC
it went so cringe. Went so cringe and so quietly evil.
I know you don't like that film either, so.
Sorry, all of the love I could have possibly had for that film went out the window when she did that evil thing to that one guy. Like, it's a funny film to watch because it's a car crash.
I need to rewatch it again. I have the Blu-ray on it, so I'm gonna rewatch it because I liked it at first, but over time I kind of just forgot about it.
Yeah, it'd be worth a rewatch. But yeah, Falcon and the Winter Soldier. What do you think?
I loved the top tier MCU content, honestly. Captain America content keep winning.
Bottom tier MCU. It's like bottom 5. At least it's better than WandaVision, though, eh? Yep, that's my review. Well done. It was gash. But no. Okay. Sweet. Oh, come on. Okay. Sorry, my computer's just having a moment. So you know, in episode 4, at the end of episode 4, when you've got the blood on the shield, it's so symbolic. Someone killed a man. You know. But in the beginning of the first episode, in the helicopter assault, Sam is just killing people left, right, and center, and it's no big deal.
He's milking them. The
MCU has never had a problem with killing, except the one time it does, which is when John Walker kills a guy because he lost his best friend, and we're supposed to believe
which is understandable.
Yeah, it absolutely is. It's like, of all the times, it seemed like Lamar was his anchor to the real world, the person who is reliant on, like, and then he lost that. He kills the guy. Oh well. Well, it's not oh well, but still, it's... Captain America, Steve Rogers, killed so many people. His kill count in the MCU must be triple digits, easy.
The shield is supposed not to be a weapon. That's what people complain about. Like, it was a weapon, though. So, like,
it always was. He throws it. It's a weapon. I think he probably throws it more than he uses it to shield himself.
For real? For real?
But I'm glad John Walker got his hero moment in the last episode. He saved the armed truck. You know, he should have been given that W.
I'm glad they didn't make him a fallen villain. How are we going to do that? Because he's a very interesting character. You just kind of root for the guy, even though he had to be kind of fulfilling everything. Like, he's gonna mess up.
John Walker gets his stub, and then it has to be taken away from him because we need this BS shot of Falcon with his bare hands holding up a armed military vehicle. With his bare hands.
No, don't be like those people. No, don't be like those people.
Those people are right.
About it.
Those people are right, though. Those people are right. Like, the MCU is very consistent with itself. And Sam Wilson has always been established to be a human.
Is the MCU really good?
Sorry?
Is the MCU really consistent, though?
Your connection keeps going, yeah.
Okay. Then the MCU has never been consistent, let's be real.
It's consistent a lot of the time. And I will commend it when it's consistent, and I'm not. I think it would have been a better shot in general had he caught it back towards the vehicle and sort of caught it on his back, because then he isn't physically doing anything, and it's purely on the wings and the rockets. And then you would have had the shot front on where he's holding it. You see the symbol. Is it holding it back? I think that would have looked better and worked better.
Okay. I could see that.
Also, one thing.
Go on.
The super soldier serum in this show is so odd. Because you know in the first Avenger, how Steve goes from like 5'0" to 6'7", full muscles when he gets injected with the super soldier serum. Carly, just a teenager, isn't she? She's just no muscle on her whatsoever. She's just strong. She's strong, and that's it. There's no muscle gain. She's just strong, I guess.
And they kind of don't. They do show like she is slowly becoming crazy throughout the series because of it, but they don't really like delve much into it.
Yeah.
Like with Joe Walker took it, he just went crazy for a second, and now he's perfectly fine. Because that good becomes bad. I mean, good becomes better, bad becomes worse. They just kind of don't do that much.
John Walker's a perfectly good guy, though. He didn't do anything wrong in the entire show.
Exactly.
I'm still rooting for him. The show tried to make us feel sympathy for Carly.
She's bad. She's not a good character. I'm being real. That's a worst character.
She's so awful. Just the shot of Falcon bringing her down in his arms. One of your friends is bleeding to death up in the building. Like she's just bleeding. This woman doesn't deserve any sympathy. She blew up buildings.
Exactly. She's a terrorist.
She's a literal terrorist. And as far as you're aware, Sharon's perfectly fine. Like, he doesn't know Sharon's evil. Even if he did, I think he'd owe her a saving.
And it was scummy of her to like she didn't care about killing Lamar. It's like, yeah, bro.
Oh yeah. I don't want to kill people who don't matter. What? Like, how John didn't just kill on the spot? I would have backed him if he did as well. He is still a hero if he does that there and then.
Walker really said like Black Lives Matter in that moment.
I don't know what you thought of the speech, but what did you think of the speech?
I liked it.
Cringe.
I liked it. Great stuff. Oh.
Yeah. It just went on too long. It's like a 4-minute scene. It's fine. Have something to say.
Hey, give them more of that. Captain America should have speeches. So
he should, but not cringe political speeches. They're just going way too long. I like it when Cap rallies the troops. in Age of Ultron, he gets a speech in the montage of everyone getting ready. It's the "you get killed, walk it off" that speech.
That makes no sense, though.
What do you mean?
That line, though.
Oh, you get
you die, walk it off.
I like that. I don't think it's supposed to. I don't think it's supposed to.
I like the speech. Don't get me wrong, but like that line didn't make no sense.
Oh no, I don't think it's really supposed to. But it's like that kind of let's rally the troops. Everyone's down. We go again, kind of thing. And had he had a speech like that in the episode before or the beginning of this one, I think it would have been pretty good. I buy Sam as the type of character who can like have that kind of speech in him.
Yeah.
But instead, it is what it is. I'm not. Whether I agree with the politics or not, it's not relevant. I just think it's cringe.
I want to go back to Coyote first.
Oh yeah, go back to Carly.
I just think Hokoto is not interesting at all. Like they're trying to sympathize with it. I'm like, nah, bro. So, like when Zemo shot it, I'm like, let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Base.
Yeah, what a hero.
So.
Oh, Zemo was great.
Yes, the Zemo dance.
It's a shame that he was barely used. He was set up as this villain of this show, as someone who was like a bigger bad than anyone else, and he was just kind of there. I like it. I like him. But he's just there.
I'm fine with him just being like he was. They used him for his purpose. He didn't need to be like fallen villain, which is perfectly fine.
Yeah. With Falcon is the this is an odd terminology, but it's the only terminology I know. He's the straight man in a situation, but they just made him this super quippy guy. It's like, this guy who in Winter Soldier dealt in therapy for war vets, and throughout the Civil War fight, just didn't take any of Spider-Man's quips. Just not the "Have you ever been in a fight before?" line. It's like that, and now he's just quippy and MCU-ish. It just made him another MCU character. Great.
It is what it is.
I just guess.
That's kind of MCU's thing, though.
It's just quippy, funny. Okay. Great. And we're gonna replace this character with a quippy, funny, but a black guy.
It wasn't that quippy, though, I think.
First episode he was. He got less quippy as the show went on. But, first episode, the helicopter fight, he was very quippy. And as the show progressed, he got less quippy, so I'm not too bothered by it. But just I don't know. It just doesn't make sense with this character. He was gone for 5 years. I'd like to see the mental toll that takes on someone, but we are yet to see it. Everything we see now just says, "Nah, the blip wasn't really a thing. No, don't bother with the blip." Yeah,
you're right. I thought they would delve into more of that.
This felt like a show where they do it. WandaVision just said, "Nah, it's fine." And they barely reference it. Far From Home just said it was a thing, but it was fine. 5 years without half the population, and half the population blip just magically back into existence. Yeah, it's fine.
Far From Home did it worse though, because it's like funny.
Yeah, I liked elements of how they did it in Far From Home. I like the video of where the band reappears during a basketball game.
Funny.
I think they find funny in it, but they overdo the funny. Like if that was the only gag, that and the teacher who his wife remarried, I think, in the 5 years.
Yeah.
Or no, his wife faked being blipped and ran off with another guy. Like that was a funny joke. I like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no one's touched the blip, and I don't think anyone is going to.
Which is a shame, honestly.
Yeah, directors must hate the Russos for what they did. You just left us a 5-year gap, and then supposedly nothing happens in that 5 years that wrecks the world. That it's just fine. Like,
You could do so much with those 5 years.
Yeah, I wanted Shang-Chi to be set in those 5 years. I felt like that would have been a fun sort of way of having him be brought in. He
That would
shows
actually
up,
be a good idea.
and then you could claim he was in the Endgame fight, just like they did Nova.
Cool.
Nova.
He was there?
Yeah, the Russos have said he's there.
What?
Yeah, they said this about two. It wouldn't be 2 years, maybe about a year and a half ago. And they just said, "Yeah, he's there in the fight. You just got to spot him." I'm like, "What? No. No one spotted him. No, people went
Yeah,
through
they
frame by
did
frame and
say
didn't spot
that.
him. It's just crazy." I wish they kept it to 1 year gap, because then it'd be slightly more reasonable. The world,
Yeah.
the world began to change, and then as soon as the change started coming into effect, everyone came back, and so there wouldn't be too much you'd have to do with it. And from what they've done so far, it does just feel like a 1 year gap.
Like with the pandemic now, it's like, well, it's kind of slowly becoming back to normal, just over 1 year. If you waited like 5 years, we will have adapted. And now it's like, oh, that's back to the year before that. So it's like, oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to ask you something.
Go on.
What did you thought of all the people thinking John Walker was racist?
Oh, he's not though, is he? He's not.
He's not.
He's perfect. He's just a guy. He's just a war vet. He's a war hero. And like, say what you will about the military, I don't really care. But the guy fought for his country and was awarded for that. He got 3 medals of honor. That guy's a hero.
MCU propaganda.
MCU military propaganda. Come on. No. How about we not?
If honestly, if they made Walker just a racist MAGA man, he would not be interesting. He would not be interesting.
Yeah, if he was just orange man, I love that orange man. No. He feels like the only real person. Like, he's just a guy. He's a guy who fought really hard to be in the position
He just wanted to do the right thing, but the burden was so heavy for him to be Captain America that he couldn't represent being Captain America.
Nobody would blame you for lashing out the way you did. Sure, there'd be questioning of it by the government, but at the end of the day, he was provoked. His best friend was killed, and they never acknowledged that again. They never really, apart from the one scene between John and Lamar's family. But then in the episode after, Falcon and Bucky just go beat him up. He just lost his best friend.
Yeah.
He didn't do anything wrong.
At least Sam was like, yeah, he was in the right. He just got angry. Like, So I feel like Sam understood what his,
if they just gone in, said calm down, but then didn't then go, shield mine now. And I think it's kind of their fault as well for him lashing out, because they immediately just went, nah, screw you, in episode 2.
Yeah,
like,
they
were awful to him.
They were giving him crap.
He tried to be their friend, and they just went, nah.
No fist bump? Okay.
John Walker deserved better. He just seems like a nice guy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's got a sweet wife. Also, yes, this man who's got a mixed race, I believe, wife. Yeah, proper racist.
Yeah.
You know, you definitely see people claiming he abuses her or something. You know, it's like the narrative that he's racist. Oh, he beats his wife, even though she seems very pleasant and like very loving.
Very supportive of him.
They've got a sweet relationship.
Mm-hmm.
She encouraged him to go see Lamar, or Lamar's family.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if this whole nightmare's on anyone, it's on Sam and Bucky. If they'd been friendly with him, and they'd become a good.
I think Bucky was understandable. I mean, I get it. Like, he's mad that his best friend's shield is being used by someone else.
Yeah, but I think
Sam, though, it was kind of...
Sam gave the shield back. As if the government's not going to give that to someone else. That shield is made of vibranium. It's the only vibranium the West have. Or at least, you know, it's some of the only vibranium the West have. And you think they're just going to leave it in a museum? No. You give it to someone because it's a great weapon. Not defense. Weapon. So, of course. And they gave it to the right man. Who should have been Captain America.
Give big hashtag my Captain America.
Oh, hold on a minute. Oh, I know the side of Twitter I'm in. I'm gonna get trashed for this. John Walker. Let's find a picture. Oh, picture of him with the blood on his shield. Oh, I think let's use this. Because I think the hashtag my Captain America has already been trending. Because of Sam. Mm-hmm. So hold on.
People ain't gonna know the context of it.
I don't. Hey, if they trash me for it, I will explain my position. Okay. If you don't like that, tough. You think he's racist? I mean, it's wrong. Saying America.
At least fucking the Insurgents didn't have any Ralph Boner jokes.
Oh.
So you can't hate it for that.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't. No, it doesn't Ralph Boner itself. It doesn't do itself the Ralph Boner. But I don't think that's much of a compliment, if I'm being honest with myself. Oh, it doesn't do this really, really horrendous thing that they played for a cheap joke just because they get Evan Peters. See,
I think that was good stuff, but like that joke was kind of like, ugh. That's kind of.
See, a couple weeks before, people were saying, "Oh, if he's just been brought in just to play some random guy from Westview and lose it," and I just quoted it with, "Oh, that'd be such a power play, though." But it was a power play, and they did it terribly. It's like the MCU having all these resources. Yeah, Evan Peters for a cameo. Who cares? It's a power play, but it's just done terrible.
I think the idea was good, but I think execution could have been better. I just think that joke was really not funny.
Oh, but who has a picture of themselves and just their name on the table? Because otherwise she would never. Otherwise that joke just can't exist. Also, you realise that scene, that moment, it reveals there's just necklaces that can give you powers.
Mm-hmm.
That guy's just got. Ralph just has a necklace that gives him super speed.
Mephisto, he's Mephisto.
Because
he said hell.
The bugs, the bunny rabbit. The rabbit
was fun.
The bug ate Mephisto. Bug is Mephisto, and the rabbit ate the bug, and then Agatha ate the rabbit, so Agatha's Mephisto. Mephisto? I don't know. Just, oh, those... Oh, there was that one week where they said, oh, well, we've got an award winner cameo next week. I didn't even realise who it was until like an hour after I saw the episode. Wait, this woman was I've never seen her before. I've never seen this actress before.
Oh yeah, that cameo from Falcon and Soldier. Yeah, they kind of bamboozle us. It's someone big. Like, oh.
And they just Evans teased us the whole time. It's like, the guy who plays John Walker was asked, have you met Chris Evans? And he said, well, wait until the final episode and you'll see. It's, oh, nothing? Because in universe, he hasn't died yet. The old man's not dead.
If I'm gonna die in the new Captain America trilogy.
Yeah, but wait, they're holding on to him just in case they want to use old man Cap again.
Yeah. Well, they might do the thing. Captain America's like, I'm back.
I'm back, but an old man. Ow, my back.
I hope they don't do Hydra Cap. I don't think
they did Hydra Cap already. We don't need any more Hydra Cap.
Yeah.
They did the one joke in Endgame, which I thought was pretty funny. Because it's a nice nod to that comic.
Should be the only thing for it.
Yeah. I remember that Hydra Cap. That happened just before Civil War came out.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone was like, oh, it's Civil War, it's going to be Hydra Cap. Come on.
And around that time, too, they'll, like, give Steve Rogers a boyfriend. It's like, oh, okay. Because of the sucky fandom. Oh, crap.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. You do you, I guess.
Twitter is a wild place.
Twitter's interesting. Like, he's just... I just said Twitter as if he's a he. If it's a he. God damn it.
Just say it's a they.
It's... Oh, yeah. Non-specific pronouns. They are just such a nightmare. And, I hate Twitter so much. But I can't get off.
Twitter kills me off. I'd be like, oh, I can walk to the sunset.
Yeah. How long
so,
have you been? How long have you been around on Twitter now?
I think it's gonna be 7 years.
Oh, in June.
Yes.
Oh,
So
that's...
do you want to have all final thoughts on Falcon the Winter Soldier? Because we're kind of just derailing now.
Yeah. John Walker good, Carly bad, everything else meh to bad. It's like a 3 or 4 out of 10. It's not horrendous. It's not like in the bin like WandaVision was, but it's not.
Man, you make it sound like it's bad as Snyder Cut.
I guess I got like a 2.
Well, for me,
people always think I'm being too harsh, but Civil War gets a 9. So it's like, oh yeah, one more thing. The Dora Milaje has the thing jurisdiction wherever they choose to. We had a whole civil war over that. That's not allowed by law. You don't. And they treat it like this girl power moment. It's not. You did something very illegal. It's not cool. It's just stupid. The Dora Milaje have no control. You have no jurisdiction. You have nothing.
Like a side quest too, when they say, yeah, we're just taking him to the raft. Like, oh, okay, we can just take him to the Wakanda place, but whatever.
Yes. But you should know they had the Dora Milaje in there just so we can have our 2 fight scenes an episode. They tried to kill John Walker for doing nothing.
Yeah, he was just trying to be nice to them.
Yeah, it was, okay, let's have a chat. No. And then one tried to kill him. if Bucky hadn't stopped them.
Yeah, they're trying to kill Battlestar too. Come on.
Yeah. All right. What are your final thoughts?
I mean, I loved it. Like, I actually think it was great stuff from the MCU. I hope it continues on for the Captain America trilogy, the new one. My only
Yeah.
complaint is Flag Smasher. I think he was just not interesting at all. Like, boring Kelly. So like, but like the highlights, besides Falcon, Bucky, it's definitely John Walker and Zemo. Like those characters are just that was top tier stuff from those characters. Good, very good stuff. Hope we see more of John Walker in the future. Like, hopefully in Captain America 4. Honestly,
Yeah, or
I want to see more of him.
Thunderbolts show.
Mm-hmm. Or
Because I
Dark
think
Avengers. I don't know.
anything. But I think there's a Thunderbolt show in the works. Am I wrong?
No, it's a show or movie. It's one of those two. So.
Yeah, there's definitely something. They've been teasing it for so long, and we know we're getting Red Hulk and Abomination in She-Hulk, which is a crazy place to put both those. But hey,
I forgot they were going to be in it.
Yeah, that would be fun. I'm actually excited for that show.
But like,
I keep getting excited for Disney Plus stuff, and it's just painful. Yeah, Disney Plus, go! Oh, no, just sit down and watch it.
you sound like me. Well, I was like, I'm not excited for the Phase 4 stuff in the MCU, but now I'm like, I'm loving it.
See, I went the other
You're just
direction.
like,
I was really excited. I was like, WandaVision, Hawkeye, Falcon and Winter Soldier, I'm sure will be good enough. And we've got Shang-Chi, which looks generic as anything. But you know, generic's better than bad.
For real, honestly.
Then we've got She-Hulk, and we've got all these things. And I'm so excited. And now I'm just Disney Plus. Just stop. And I'm so glad we don't have a Marvel show to tune. But you know what we do have in that time?
What?
Bad Batch. And I'm actually excited for that.
That looks kind of good, but like I'm not too excited. I hope it's good though.
I want them to deal with how whoever got Grogu off Coruscant. I feel like the show is made for that. You have someone.
I didn't hear it.
You have someone hire the Bad Batch to get Grogu off Coruscant just after Order 66. I think that'd be fun.
They risk their life to save Grogu.
I think if that's how they go out, sure.
I thought you said Mongols for a second. I'm like, what?
No. So next week on Off the Mark, a bunch of us are playing Among Us. If you want to get in on it, but see about timing.
No, I'm gonna be busy these next 2 weeks, so I can't. I can't. So
yeah, let's go. Just sort of check.
Do you want to end it here, or you just want to continue on? So just kind of scramble on.
There's something I want to talk about now. Oh yeah, did you see the Oscars viewing figures?
No, I did not.
So I just want to tell you, from 2014 to 2021, the viewing figures each year: 43.7 million, 37.3 million, 34.4 million, 32.9 million, 26.5 million, 29.6 million, 23.6 million, and then this year 9.8 million.
Bruh.
Dropped by half, or more than half, just in a year.
But like, who cares about award shows? If I'm being honest, like.
Yeah, as soon as you see things like Green Book winning over Parasite, I don't have any respect anymore.
That didn't happen. No, Green Book won a different year. Parasite won.
So who did Green Book win over? Green Book won over something.
Yeah, it did.
Find it. Book Oscar year. Okay, it won in 2019. 2019 Oscars. Oh yeah, it was Roma. It was Roma that got denied it. So. Oh well, I don't really care. But the Oscars, it's just funny to see the viewing figures go down.
I just like people are just complaining. I'm like it's just awards.
Yeah.
Like who cares?
I get bummed out by the Chadwick Boseman bust they put in gift bags. Come on, that's not good.
What are you doing?
I only care when they do something awful, and then I'll be there to go, haha, screw you for losing viewers.
See when the Oscars do something like they just kind of like, yeah, why do I even care about this show? It's like
yeah, I don't care anymore. I don't think I ever really cared about the Oscars. It's just something I think. I hope someone who deserves it wins it, and every year I just get of course not.
Mm-hmm. But I didn't know like 90% of the movies, so I'm just kind of like, what are these movies? what are you talking about?
Yeah, that's fine. That's cool. Oh yeah, I think we should probably wrap it up now.
Okay then.
But we've been SuperFriends of Media. We're back, I think. Like
Next month.
monthly?
Yeah, next month.
Yeah, we'll be back next month. For another episode, and it'll probably be better planned. We just wanted this because it was 2 years since we planned it publicly on timeline. Because what even are DMs, right?
Yeah, we were just been like, oh, what are we going to do it?
Yeah, just Captain Galaxy. You know that podcast you're talking? The DMs, mate. DMs. It's insane.
Well, it was nice doing this again.
Yeah, I enjoy this.
If anyone made this far, thank you.
Yeah. Oh, I'd like it if they did, but if we're being honest with
you
ourselves.
deserve like a cookie.
He said the thing. He said the thing. Yeah,
you pointed out the camera.
It's like you should be some kind of. The world doesn't need a Captain America. It needs a U.S. agent. Clap.
Some kind of Suicide Squad.
Yeah. He said the thing.
Be peace, everyone.
Alright. Bye, everyone. I've been Luke. He's been Cap. Ta-ta. Bye-bye.